G'day and welcome back to our humble Caliphate campaign in EU4. So unfortunately we're not getting ticking war score in this one because the Russians are occupying it in the other war. So I'm pretty sure that's why it's not ticking either way. Jaska's come under our occupation. Yes, we are going to hope that he gives us Jask or Mogistan, even though we can't set it as interest because the Mamluks, not the Mamluks, the Ottomans already have. Seriously, Ottomans. They are going crazy for Crimea, who has Gazikamuk as a tributary. Alright, we've got Mogistan. Or Muz made it up there first. Transox, yeah, none of us want to hand anything over. Deserts of Kerman, let's go to the mountains of Saranj. Transox is doing a lot of the other stuff. There's the Timurid army. Chagatai, I don't think are going to peace out anytime soon. Might be able to do something to Ladakh. Baluchistani separatists. Well, it's his mountain fort, so we'll let them kill him. Protests. Move towards legalism for lost prestige. Yes. What are we up to? 50. Alright, 25 more. Desert. Desert. Doesn't really matter, actually. Ladakh. Where were you? Way over there. Level 1 fort in the mountains. Sounds like fun. As long as we get to keep the coast there, we've got a chance that it will give something to us in this war. We have done more than anybody else. Oh, Hormuz just got some extra. That's made for that battle, which wasn't war related, so that's interesting. There's the Dakian army. There's Chagatai. Let's wait here for a bit. Alright, we'll give it a month. We'll take Baltistan. Get over to the duck. Caliphate is at war with the Ladakhi overlord Chagatai. And Transox coming in to finish off little bits and pieces. Oh, he's pieced out with Russia. I didn't see what happened for it. Alright, best guess. And Russia is not in there. Let's add them as a special interest. It's always nice to know what they're doing. Took no guy, so I don't think he took much from Transox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces from Transox, maybe. Alright, but now the ticking war score is coming back. Alright, we've improved with the Mamluks. This was military attack. Right, so we get mercenaries, we get leader siege, we get discipline. That shall help. Next mission, protecting its Timurids. 24. We're on 20. Do we want another 4 guys? I don't think so. Can't afford it. We'll take the thing on Lolo, just as a reset. Hey, won the duck. So, Chagatai have Mountain Fort and Mountain Fort. But that's going to be the quickest way to get this done. Not with the Timurids there. Could go around and do the whole thing. I think we'll just go on the war leader instead. The duck's low, Chagatai, somebody has to go and do them. Occupied by Afghanistan, they are in this war. Alright. We're defending in the mountains. 19 to 23, he's got a 4-3 to our 5-3. It's going to be a little painful. I'll start off with a decent morale advantage anyway. Not the best rolls. 5 to 1, 1 to 2 to 3. Yeah, God. Learn to roll, buddy. Shamir. Some good flanking at the end there. And I really want to chase him, but he's going to go past one of those forts, I think. Got nice manpower. Oh, Afghanistan cause. Okay. I bet everybody's going to get something out of this, except us. Alright, that's done, and yeah, that'll be their full thing. So, oh, I forgot about them too. We're going to come down, stand in Alsa again. We're done with our part of that war. It's up to 76%. We've done more than anybody else. They can get another 8. Taking pretty high. Alright, recall from the Mamluks. And you know what? One of the other guys should be going to allies. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. Lose stability, lose a hell of a lot of ducats. Fine. Why their loyalty was so low, but sure. Oh, and these guys have recovered. I think it was 79, 74 we got the general. Oh, this year. A thorn from a foreign land with almost, obviously not. Alright, how's the army situation? He's still got a lot. Half Timurids, half Chagatai. Tech is Diplo with a 24% penalty. And it hasn't even reached anybody bordering us yet, so yes to taking that. Alright, and resilient state. Reduce inflation cost. Since I get a feeling that we're probably going to do that, then yes. Otherwise, what was the tech going to give us? Production efficiency. We might sit around this tech level for a while and stabilise for a bit. Alright, now these 20 group up. Can be taken annoying numbers of loans again, but let's stop paying for them. And we can mothball the forts nearest us. Hormuz's fort there is protecting us from this side, and well, that doesn't stop people coming through, but they'd have to have boats that I don't think they do. And Shamshir has died. Alright, and we'll just go throw Usal Saladin and look for Crown of General, 4th of August. Couple of months. Yeah, not too much better. Support for the war, lose war exhaustion, move towards legalism. Why do we have that much war exhaustion? Fair enough, from attrition, I would imagine. Protecting against the Timurids, they have 24. We'll accept this just on the expectation that some of their men are going to die. And we'll wait till we take out a loan. Everlasting victory. Even though so many men died. Most of his were in combat. Okay, Timurids is peace. Timurids will cede a bunch of stuff to Transox. Timurids cede a few things to Hormuz. They cede Taraz to Transox. Renounces claims. Yeah. Well, Afghanistan didn't get any land. But Hormuz, our enemy, got even bigger. He could have just handed over these two to us. Fine. We get 23 favours, which means we can start thinking about forcing him to come into wars. We got 70. Alright, good amount of trust. Can we bring him against Hormuz? Allied with Mamluks. Ethiopia was going to be our way in there. So if we were to declare directly on them, Hormuz would come in. Transox. After debts, distant war is still the problem. Ditto with the Ottomans. Alright. Ottomans' truce is already up, the Mamluks. Let's call him in. Transox. Distant war still. Alright. Killa, Hormuz, Kabylia, Morocco. Too much deadly stuff in there. So, can't co-belligerize Ethiopia, but if we declared through here, imagine nobody would join. No. Us and Dongla versus Ethiopia. An unco-belligerized Ethiopia. We wouldn't be able to get much from. We would have to take his forts, so probably Ankoba with Shiwa and go with Luster. That's 14, 18 plus 27. Is that 45%? So we could do those 4 territories. And we've protected against the Timurids. They lost lands, they must have gotten rid of some of their guys. Alright, save the Bedouin people in Sudaya. I bet that's Mamluks. Oh, it's almost. Actually, removing Walada from the map, since that's the war we're thinking about doing. And it'll probably be the one we go for eventually. Hang on. While we are at peace, let's turn that off. And we're making a very small profit again. Alright, the levy. Emirs lose loyalty. Lose ducats. Lose prestige. Emirs lose loyalty. Oh, this one's going to suck no matter what we do. Gain loyalty could help out. Lose influence. Alright, we will take the loan. And that was granted generalship leaving. We can't even get that now. So we'll call it it. We'll grant the generalship. Gives us the 1-2. 1-4-4. Peter Hashim needs to be in there. Okay. And they can afford their fort now, damn it. Gain admin, lose ducats. Move towards legalism, lose ducats. Yes. Because that basically gives us points. We'll keep losing corruption. Comes down from stability. And you know what? We're in a money situation. So if we're going to wait on the tech, then we need to be spending admin points doing these. Alright, there's the next loan. Why are we losing that much money? That doesn't seem right. We really need to buy this down as well. I want to keep it under 10%. Cost 70. Corruption is a bit of that. Alright, next ability. What do we have left? Blockade, impact on siege. Sure, we'll go with the coastal barrages that we can't do because nobody down here has forts on the coast. Actually, building... that's worth 0.11. 0.08, that doesn't really do much. Trade, that's too airy-fairy. Sailors, manpower. Manpower would be nice, but no. Kilwa have rivaled us. Okay, move towards legalism. So got to check his alliances every now and then, as soon as he loses the Mamluks. I suppose we could ask the Mamluks to drop that, being a great power. Alright, all the reasons are no. No CB, trust towards all of them. Yeah, okay. And we had one of each. Well, I guess that's where most of the money was going. Do we want discipline? I'm thinking that this Ethiopian war has to happen, so yeah. We'll grab the strongest dudes we have. We will hope that he drops this out again. I don't think he will. I think now we're just never going to be able to run into an ungarrisoned fort. Which is unfortunate. Missed our window. Alright, otherwise, Maravi was with Bisoga and Bua. They're Tech 13 somehow. They're 7 and 8. Alright, lose a lot of ducats, gain army professionalism. Can we afford to go through this again? I think we can. That's basically trading corruption for army professionalism. And we do want it to come up, so yes. What are we on? 19.06. Supply depots aren't a big thing though. Chokotoi declared feud on the Oirat. Oirat there. Where's the main part of the Oirat? Oh, over there. Okay. Cut off by Ming. We could get 10 more ships. How are we doing on trade? 11 boats in there. Probably not worth it. Alright, since declared war on Afghanistan. And yes, that is horrendous. Alright, we're going to reduce inflation. That's 0.2 for everyone who do. Probably worth it then. Alright, and try and get a little bit more out of each of these. So every 3 months on average for these first ones we can add another one. Furusia, legitimacy and army tradition. Lose ducats, lose manpower, gain legitimacy, gain more army tradition is the only difference there. Furusia for 5 years, cavalry compatibility, couldn't care less about them. Is it good for the people, but not something the Sultan should spend money on. Crimea, seriously. They've gotten over 1,000 ducats direct from the Ottomans. Alright, if we were over here, we would make such a mess of this whole situation. And Medina, tax down, lose stability, easy. Sufi Shrines. Where is it this time? You usually get a permanent one? Okay. Well, just move towards legalism then. And gaining army officialism for a loss of loyalty. Unrest in the Tabuk area. Alright, we've reached a new level, which means we can go with state firearm regiments. Maintenance goes up. Army drill gain modifier. We are not actually going to do that because we can't afford the extra maintenance. Not when we've got the emirs in charge. Why are we now losing 1.2? What have we lost? Trade's the same. Oh, it's the, what was it? Medina. Alright, goods produce modifier up. Custodianship of Mecca. Gain 5 prestige. Sumatran natural scientist. Alright. And Venice's trade league is gone. We have rivaled Venice. Are we still his rival? We are. Ferrara and the Knights. We could get the Ottomans to go and do that for us, and we get 100 of each thing. Venice. It's got to be huge, right? 110%. He's almost small enough to vassalize. He'd be way too powerful as a vassal, though. Next one we want to do, really, is the Mamluks. Kabylia. Alright. Uriat has been full annexed by Chagatai. Alright. I assume they're under Ming as well. Yes. But they're getting big. Libya's eyes 42.6. Here's Ladakh. Alright, how far do Ming stretch? They stopped before India. It's a good sign because we really want to expand over that way. Right, knock as many of these out as we can. Losing 0.4. Yeah, our taxation. Upkeep of holy shrines. And the aristocratic coup and the elaborate court life really adds up. Legalism goes up to 20%. But we need to keep buying down corruption with it instead. We'll do one more, put it on 1.48. And just get that down the normal way. We're not rooting out corruption. Fort maintenance. It's going to have to stay as it is. So wouldn't even be able to defend against Hormuz. Alright, talented judge. What is this? Palestine area, local unrest down. State maintenance down. Or an inquisitor that we can't afford. Seriously. Ottomans and Crimea. Alright, Donglan slave trade. The event a slaver emir happens. Gain 2 base production in Swarken. Swarken gets slave entrepot to the end of the game, giving institution spread increase. Sure. The emir of Dongla has contacted us and offered our traders in Swarken a monopoly on the slave trade in his lands. In return for trading directly with him rather than any of the local chiefs has supplied us so far, he offers us a guarantee of a steady and growing supply along with his protection. Sure, Dongla. In Swarken. I mean, it makes sense, he has no ports. I really don't like this 2.2 ducats. Alright, playing the courts. Move towards legalism. Multan declared on Afghanistan. Okay. What was I about to look at? Nope. It's gone out of my head. Something to do with money. Oh yes, the legalism. We're at 70. Alright, how much do we get for debasing? 345. Only be one of the loans. Would save us an extra ducat a month. Somehow we made money last month. Barely. It's not actually matching up. And we need to buy this down further as well. That's probably the best thing to do first as far as money's concerned. Do that twice. Down to 2.13. Be nice if you could just disable your gold mines, but kind of need the money. Alright, embraced colonialism. Good for them. Alright, lose stability, lose ducts, damn it. So, colonialism last one. Printing press is almost next door. Well, Serbia don't have it yet for some reason. And yeah, just saw it going through Akoyunlu. Mamluks are getting it from Naples. Spain is down there, so that side of Africa is going to get everything before us. Alright, Afghanistan lost whatever there was. Khorasan, maybe? I don't know. Alright, Austria is still in. And Ming is king of China. 17 tributaries. It's increased tariff control. Alright, truce with Najd is over. Lost most of his allies over there, but he's got Akoyunlu. Got no excuse to go with them. What actual things do we have? Conquest on Ethiopia, Kilwa, Walada, and Marabi. Holy War against... Oh, that's right, we've finished thing. Alright, Cleansing Heresy on Dongola. Trade Protection on Teodoro, Ethiopia and Gujarat. Humiliate Rival on Venice and Ethiopia. Does remind me, Dongola, now they have no liberty desire, should have their religion enforced. And Russia's declared on what's left of Lithuania, which is only 37%. Gives Russia a border with Poland, which could start getting interesting if he moves further over through there. Hungary is just independent. Okay. Hormuz no longer considers us a rival. Alright, Augsburg's joined Trade League, and Ottomans pay. What is Crimea doing to get such huge debts in the first place? Seriously, like, I don't know. And they've still got Mamluks, Transox, Ethiopia, Kilwa. Everybody is allied to Hormuz. Everybody that borders us, we could possibly attack. Let's have a look, actually. We can attack them, bordered. Attack them? No. Attack. It is literally every country. Okay, Hormuz. Hey, Walada's not allied with Ethiopia anymore. No, that's right. It's guaranteed. Arose from a foreign land. Morocco, be gone! And the question arises, could we afford to go to war? Not even close to being able to afford it. We'd have to lose probably both of these guys. So I might just wait. Try and get up as much money as we can. For instance, by doing that. That's as far as we're going with that, so we'll spend the rest on coring. Chagatai declared on Haiti. It's a big old Chagatai, this game. Okay, well, we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back... Hey, you gain stability. Nice. When we come back, we'll think about whether it's time to do Ethiopia or not. Alright, see you soon.